How you doing, everyone? Turkey Buzzard here. Hope you're having a good day. Well, I'm here at Covenant, and as you can see, it looks some different than it normally does. The walls are gone. Now, the scenario I decided to go with for this is that once Stockton's daughter was rescued, she went home to her father, and word got back to the railroad about the settlers here at Covenant. And being that they were all killed off, the railroad decided to move in and take this settlement over and open it up to synths. So now this is a synth settlement, and it is protected by the railroad. And being that they now no longer have walls here, they do have to worry about their defense. So they've got a ton of turrets set up. There are a lot of heavy machine gun turrets, and there are a lot of missile turrets set up here. And in fact, there are so many that I really feel sorry for any raiders that happen by. Now, when you first come to Covenant and you take that test that they give you to see if you're worthy to go into Covenant, I decided to scrap that little building or whatever. However, you're not allowed to scrap the chair that you sat in to take the test. So I decided to build a building around that chair. So I built this security office, and of course I used the same materials that were used for the rest of these houses, which are materials from the Snappy House Kit. And I put a little bathroom here on the side for them. So now instead of coming here and taking a test, you just get interviewed and you're given a place to sleep until you can find a better place to go. Now this building is new, a trade and pawn shop. The other store was too small. Yes, we have children here. And being that this is now open for more settlers and whatever, they needed a larger store. So they opened this place up, and it's much better than the one that they had. Now, I'd never done a settlement tour for Covenant before, and I'd always wanted to tear the walls down on this place and open it up. So that's why I decided to do this. Now this was the mayor's office, or the mayor's house I should say. And I didn't do too much to it, I mean, I just set it up. This was an outside door. Now it goes to a bathroom. I just basically set these houses up for, a couple of them are for permanent settlers, but some of them are actually for travelers that are coming through, different synths or whatever. A couple more kids here. And I moved their plants over here, so they have a good area to farm. Now this was the store, and it's now a cafeteria. Now since these houses are so small, I decided rather than try to make it so that they all had kitchens and bathrooms and all that, they needed a place to where they could come and eat. So they needed a cafeteria. Now this building over here was just set up for visitors, and that's pretty much what it is still. I got rid of the beds that were here and put in bunk beds. And then this area over here was the mayor's office. Oh, we got a dog here. Is he going to get in my way? Of course. So yeah, this was the mayor's office, and still it pretty much stayed the same. I left it as a mayor's office type deal. And that's the new mayor, I guess you would call him. And we have a doctor here. Why is this open? Yes, they do have an area where they have some weapons stashed. Believe it or not, that was probably opened by the dog. Which, if you play much Fallout, you'll believe it. Another bathroom here. More turrets and a guard there. So yeah, they have guards posted, and they also have guards that walk patrols.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
We have a playground here for the kids. And I have another house over here that I built. And this house is for the railroad guards, so that they'd have a place to sleep. And of course I gave them a small bathroom out here on the side. Now next week I've got something special planned. I want to take you on a little archaeological journey where we're going to go into the bottom of a pyramid, and we're going to examine the tomb of the pharaoh. And this tomb is beautiful. It's completely made of gold. Really nice. Really nice. I had a riot with that build, so hopefully you'll tune in for that next week. But anyways, back to Covenant here. Hopefully you enjoyed this build. If you did, please hit that like button. I always appreciate it when you do. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I always put out new videos every week. And for those who have subscribed, I really want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. But I want to thank you all for watching. And I'll see you again next week.